Welcome to Conversations with My Real Friends. I'm Jennifer. I'm here with my friend John. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
Yeah, so John is in the mortgage industry, and today we're going to be talking about new home buyers, right? So What does a new home buyer need to know about applying for and getting started on trying to get a loan?
Well, the main objective when you're buying a home, especially for the first time, is to put together a strategy. What I see is an absence of strategy.
Okay.
You know, they just kind of go out and throw it against the wall. And it's really important, Jennifer, that they first understand how much they can buy, how much they can qualify for.
Right.
And you know, the thing that I'm finding out about first-time home buyers more than anything else is 37%, a study was done that showed that 37% of people who rent can buy and most don't know it. And so it's a phenomenal amount of people that can buy. And so all of a sudden when they become aware that they might be able to buy, the first question I get when people call me after they looked at an open house and they're renting, you know, they go, we looked at a home, we saw it, we loved it, and then they always say, we know we can't qualify, but we just want to find out.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, 9 times out of 10, within 15 to 20 minutes, their credit's pulled, I've verified their income, and they qualify. Right? And so there's a huge gap in people not even thinking that they can qualify to buy.
Right.
And what we find about the first-time home buyers is once people get it in their head that they really can buy, they move heaven and earth. They might save money to buy for a car. They might save money for, you know, savings, whatever it might be. But there's nothing like saving for a house.
Right.
That's when they do things, when they ask for raises. That's when they go get second jobs. That's when they go back to school. Because that dream of being stable like that is so important. And that's why it's so important to me, because it's stability. I grew up in the projects growing up on welfare and food stamps, and the one thing that you want is that stability.
Well, that's it. And I think there is this fear, right? Like, and if you haven't asked the right people, gotten the right support, and figured out what you can and can't do, or put a plan in place, like you said.
Right.
So if you know you want to buy and you need to save, well, how much do you need to save? Right. And what type of homes should you be looking at? Getting with someone like you is going to help them narrow that.
Oh, it's huge.
And give them all the tools they need to know what they can do and get to that home ownership success.
And here's what's interesting. Even if they can't qualify, at least they know. And you would be amazed at how much happier they are after they realize, and they go, okay, I just need to do this, and I didn't. And a lot of times what they say is, I didn't realize I was that close. I didn't realize that we could actually make it. You know, if we just improve our credit a little bit, if we just save up a little bit more down payment, whatever it might be. It is, and the thing about this idea of home ownership is the stability that it brings. And there are very few people who, most people want to buy, but the media is so biased against, oh, you can't afford it. You know, rates are too high, whatever it might be, right?
Well, and we all have fears, right? And that is definitely one of them, of what that looks like, that process. So overcoming your fears, getting the right support, and figuring out what you need to do, being able to put a plan together, are going to be the tools to being a homeowner.
That's right, because once we know, then we can say, okay, this is what we do. Analytics on credit, and we'll talk about that in a little bit, where credit can, you know, you can improve credit.
Right. So if someone is interested in finding out if they qualify or what they need to do to get the home of their dreams, how can they reach out to you?
Just reach out to me. My name is John W. Mallett. Call me at 805-432-2382, Main Street Mortgage, and we'll answer all your questions and really get you into a position to where you feel confident about moving forward for responsible home ownership.
Great. Thank you, John, for joining me.
You're welcome.
And thank you for joining us for this episode of Conversations with My Real Friends. We'll see you soon.